Back in It'll Make It Clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all the sixth episode of Am I By Myself. We'll let the people introduce.
Hello, Bree J here.
What's up or whatever? It's Lace God Double D.
And we back with another one with Coach D. Let's get it. I'm asked for this. I got like 4 questions, so
Yeah, be prepared.
4 A's.
About to get straight into since you got 4 of them, you want to start off?
I'm put 2 of them into one. So I want to start off with, Am I By Myself? Here we go. Is Dreamgirls the best musical movie of all time?
All time. Come on.
Step into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Gonna take me right. Come on now, I'm telling you. Hey,
Wait,
all right,
That's
so I
crazy.
ain't by myself. I thought I was by myself because you do got some bangers out there like the Five Hobbies, the Temptations, the Fighting Temptations for another Beyonce joint, which is a classic. So you do got, and then we can't forget about High School Musical, right? We all grew up on that.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't expecting that.
yeah, so it went back and forth, but every song on Dreamgirls I know.
Every song on Dreamgirls is a banger.
Everything. And if Jennifer Hudson wasn't in that movie would not be where it's at today. Because sis bodied it.
Yeah.
And I am telling you. Don't get me started.
You got the whole soundtrack out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, so since we got that clear, we understand the cast, like you mentioned, Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, Jamie Foxx, wonderful cast on there, right? And I saw a recent post where it said Kevin Hart and Kai Cenat gonna be doing some work. Now I don't know if it's a movie, but they're gonna be doing some work together. So it had me thinking, what would be the best duo to ever star in a movie?
We talking about like an actor and a
singer?
Nah, just all time.
like somebody from social media type shit.
Nah, just all time. Just two people who you think will have the best chemistry in one movie.
Damn.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
It is tough.
And I'm kind of leaning towards Kevin Hart, Kai Cenat. I saw the Kai Cenat with Drewski, how they did their little improv. He do a lot of freestyle, and we know Kevin Hart experience on the stage and in the movies. So
you leaning towards that? Oh damn, we gotta get him back on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. He leaning towards that for what? As the best combo?
Right.
That's
I don't know. Cause it's like cause some reason Zendaya is stuck in my mind. But I'm trying to figure out who can I pitch her with to like really kill a movie. Cause Zendaya as that girl right there. Ooh, Zendaya and Tiana Taylor.
That drink make you take your glasses off.
Now I seen a couple Tiana Taylor Jones. She tough with it. I ain't seen Zendaya though.
What a movie?
Which movie should I watch from her?
You gotta watch Euphoria. That's watch Euphoria. I'm trying to tell you that whole show right there, crazy. Even the way she got out. Yes.
I wouldn't even do Zendaya. Like Zendaya, she needed like. I need more. Like I'm like who I'm thinking. I'm thinking like Jamie Foxx. Like Jamie Foxx or like Will Smith or somebody like that. Like I need more of like seasoned actors that like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Just because like Zendaya ain't never played Stevie Wonder and really had me thinking he was Stevie Wonder.
I was gonna say Ray Charles left.
Oh yeah.
Hey, well, that's the thing though, because I got to thinking about like Denzel and what's Shorty that played in Friday? What's her name?
Ooh, so who?
The one Ice Cube knocked Debo out for.
Oh, Nia Long.
Nia Long. I'm tripping. My fault. Nia Long and Denzel do a hell of a move.
That would be crazy. That would
That
be
was
like,
random.
and yeah, I wonder what they would do with that. That's not a
But
bad.
that's the thing. I get to thinking about like who is the next generation of actors that's holding this shit down that we really want to see.
We could say Tyreek off Pie. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, he definitely no, my dude from Snowfall. Him?
Okay. But see,
Facts.
like I didn't really watch Snowfall. I felt like Pie was better.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
I was better.
Snowfall is like a different
Which one though? The one who went to Africa or the one with the bush?
one with the bus, my man Franklin.
Okay, Frank. Okay.
He said the one that went to Africa.
I was lost.
Nah, power, like it's the original Power though.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT for real. I
You
don't know
think
about the
so?
second one for real.
If it wasn't for Ghost, Power wouldn't be where it be at.
Oh, so we talk about Ghost. I need something with Ghost and Jamie Foxx.
No, we really talking about something serious. We need Tommy with what's my boy? Oh man, I just watched something, but anything with Tommy, anything with him as an actor, he's top
He
tier.
is good.
Top tier.
One more real quick. Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx.
Will Ferrell.
That would
That's
be
an underrated actor.
Who, Will
He's a
Ferrell?
funny motherfucker.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I love him. No, Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler. That would be hilarious.
They never did a movie together.
No, I can't think of no movie that I seen them two together.
That's crazy.
Like for me, like D, you had said something about Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart, not really a good like actor. Like I feel like to me no more. Like I feel like all his shit starting to be like the same. Like his character is always like the same character.
No, I get that. But when I was looking at the post, I saw somebody comment and said they would do a good duo, being a father and son type of funny movie. And I can see him, playing a good part in that. That would be
I could see
a
that.
good role for him. He with the personal lifestyle he already doing it. He like talking about his regular life, so I can see how that could intertwine to be a classic for real.
Right.
Yeah, that gonna turn into him doing the stand up about his son type shit, all the things him like. I can see all that shit coming together. Anybody else want to go next? Yeah, I want me to do it.
I can go.
Oh, right.
Okay. So am I by myself that the weed men need to step their game up because the dispensary deals are starting to go crazy? Like just for an example, like they have buy 2 eighths, get one for a penny. They got every day they got a $25 eighth. You feel me? Or they got, you feel me? Like you go on the strip, they still try to charge you 30 bone. When it's like this not even Zai. So what y'all think?
Facts. Niggas gotta come down on the prices a little bit.
Yeah, like I ain't even gonna hold you. I go to dispensary before hey yo, you good? I go to dispensary first. I ain't even gonna hold
But you gotta find that dispensary that you trust though. I don't fuck with just going into any old junk, like, cause you can't trust all of them.
True.
Well, see, like I feel like that's like in Maryland, there's only particular ones like where you are. Like I feel like with DC, there's hella dispensaries. Am I right though? So it's like
It's
I feel
five on this strip right here that I'm on.
See, that's where it's like I don't know about that. You feel me? But like for me, I don't want Gold Leaf. I fucks with Gold Leaf because they got deals every day for you. They might have a $20 aid for you. Like what? So, yeah. What you gonna say, D?
You got your points. You got your points here and there. But on the other side, I don't know how y'all dispensaries work, but sometimes tree get out of hand of what the call says. So dispensaries, you can't hit on. Yeah, let me hold an ounce. I got 100 for you. Nah, you gotta give them the right price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Facts.
understand, but that tree man come in clutch sometimes. But on the other side, I just went into the dispensary the other day, and that 40% off was crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That 40% off deal was crazy. They had some Alien OG in there for 32% THC. That thing was sparking. So I can
32,
understand.
you was dumb.
Yeah, I can understand the benefits. Cause when you go to the plug, hey, what's the name of this joint, man? I don't know, man. I just grabbed it. So I if you one of those type of people that want to know the name and the THC and all that, I get it. But the new dude on the corner, they got the ZAR too. They just ain't trying to sell it. They just ain't trying to sell it. But you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. But we gotta stand up for our street, cause we losing them fast. We
Yeah.
losing them fast.
But we losing them because they taxing people here for non-Zar product. Like, even if it's Zar, I'm not trying to pay $50 for a 3.2. You're not even giving me a 3.5 because how much you just spent on it. You get what I'm saying? Whereas though I go to the dispensary, the one that I go to, they might give me 4 grams. They don't even know me. Like, you feel me? But like my weed man know me and don't even want to bless me. I don't get down with that.
Mm-hmm. I say so.
Nah, that's the key. My fault, Brie. I was just gonna say that's the key to me. If you got you a good weed man that you already know is blessing you, you know what I'm saying? If you could find that plug, stay loyal to that plug. Like just like you say, Gold Leaf hook you up, fuck with Gold Leaf. That's how I say. For example, you got all these dispensaries on the block, right? The first thing I'm thinking about is you got to have the prices that's going to compete with these motherfuckers. So for me, like when you say 25 or 20 a eighth, that's what I'm used to paying at DC type shit. Cause they already know what time it is, but the rest of them, like 50, you keep it pushing with that shit.
No, for sure. That's where you lost me. I don't even want to smell a weed once you say 50. Once you say 40, don't even tell me smell it. Make sure it's good. Like I don't even care, bro. You can have it. Next.
That's how it used to be though. When shit first got popping for the ZA, niggas was
Yeah.
real live paying $50, $60 for a KD.
Tripping. They
I
tripping.
mean, at the same time, we was going through COVID and all that, right? Wasn't we? I believe.
Yeah,
So
that's when it first popped off for real.
yeah, so niggas was job like tax, and I ain't gonna have 75 KDs and shit out here. It was crazy. It was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
And was
But
trying to get all niggas PPP money for real.
niggas trying to make a $30 profit at one KD. This shit crazy. But I hear y'all. I hear y'all. But ain't nothing like I don't know what type of everybody got a different drug. I mean, dang, I said drug dealers. Weed dealers, right? So like the weed dealers I deal with, they spark a J up with you, let you know how it tastes before you buy it. Like it's certain different ones out there. So I don't want to blame the counters that you have with your weed mans on all weed mans to make it seem like they better than the dispensaries. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my question is more of like, am I by myself that they need to step their game up? Because dispensaries are stepping their game up where they giving you 40% off. Like I feel like we mans don't have deals like they used to, or like you feel me? I don't know. That's just what I not
So
saying like to keep them out of the loop, but just like they need to step their game up. They need to step their selling. Like you selling weed, your sales need to be right. That's all I'm saying.
all right. I don't wanna I ain't trying to go too technical with this, but I'm gonna just break it down to this standpoint. So I go to one dude, right? He do a KD for 40, he do the Vic for 80, and then for the half for 100. So I'm getting a whole Vic for $20. You see what I'm saying? It's still that fire. So that's my deal there. Or if you grab an ounce from him, right, he give you a free KD and he give you some edibles, some gummies, a brownie, or whatever he made at that day. So I'm just saying, like, I feel as though they stepping up their game. Dispensaries, whereas though I ain't want to say it, but we're going to say it anyway. It's government. It's government. It's not off the street. So it got a little bit of, it got some shit in there that, I don't want to get into it. People do that thing, medical,
That's it.
dispensary and all that. I don't want to get it
What's
too
the
deep
name?
into it.
What's
Huh?
the, no, you can't say that now and then just act like you ain't just say that. Like, what's the name?
It's more for medical use. So
Uh-huh.
you're not getting the high that you get from getting some shit off the street where it's homegrown or you know what I'm
See,
saying? Like that's medical grown.
that's where you lost me with that homegrown shit, because that homegrown shit be Reggie. Like, I
No,
watched the nigga sell that homegrown shit and spray some
uh,
THC 30% on there and was bada
Nah,
See,
bopping.
you
Like,
can't.
you
We
getting
can't
mixed
act
up.
like niggas ain't spraying they shit down,
no,
bro.
if you find that right person that really care about their plans, you gonna get some fire. You gonna get something that's gonna blow your mind. I'm trying to tell you. I watched
I need
Doctor
to find the right person.
Man,
I ain't never cop no homegrown gas that was fire though.
something different. I'm
Me
trying.
No,
either.
wait, well, nowadays, like I don't know if y'all heard of it, but Dank Mob, like if you see the names on the little package that you get from like what are the matter of fact,
Oh, he
I
about to
got it
show
right
us.
here. I'll show you right here. So right here, right, I got the Big Papa Smurf, but it's made by Dank Mob and Craft Farmers. So they make their own tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying homegrown, like it's not medical. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying like nigga really in the closet got 2 seeds. He
right,
trying to grow that
right.
shit. Nah, I'm saying like it's people out here that's making their own tree. You know what I'm saying? They not putting in the dispensaries. They giving it to the dudes on the street. So
Sure. All right. Am I by myself that Chris Brown bodied Quavo? Am I by myself on that? Because that dish
I
was like,
ain't hit. How it go?
oh my goodness. Please listen to it. The simple fact when he told him, it's like, yeah, you had my ex joint, but I hit your ex joint while y'all was still together. Like, he went crazy on him. Told him, y'all sleeping on this, me singing, I'm gonna kill y'all with this rap. Like, please listen.
No, yeah, I heard
Oh, he was
that
rapping on the jump.
He was rap.
yeah.
He
It
was
wasn't Chris Brown. They said it was Breezy.
It was
He
Breezy.
murked him.
Breezy came out the club. He came out and played. Like, he killed him. I ain't even gonna hold you. And so I ain't gonna rest his soul. What he said about Takeoff is just like, oh, bro. And then some fact that you ain't heard nothing from Quavo yet. Because once I heard that part, I probably would have been like, all right, nigga, I gotta come after you. Because he was just basically like, Takeoff was the realest Migo out of all y'all, and everybody wished it was you instead of him. I said, whoa. Okay.
That whoa. I think that without me being biased, because I am a Chris Brown fan, I think that he murked it. Like, I feel like it just brings more skill to him. Like, he a singer, the nigga half Michael Jackson, the nigga be dancing, the nigga be doing all that. Then he came out with some bars and murked them.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You ain't hear it.
What made Chris Brown drop this diss track? What happened? This track.
It was like a freestyle type of thing. Like,
Yeah, it's been a lot going on. And since they said it next to each other at the fashion show, people was like saying certain things. And I guess Quavo had said something that made him think like, no, nigga, we not cool. I only sat next to you because I was he even said it in this track. I only sat next to you because I was keeping my check cleared, but I really wanted to punch you in your face and break everything. I was like, oh, you really
And
still?
that's what Chris Brown said.
Yeah, Chris Brown's on that tip. He ain't playing with Quavo.
Now,
him.
all the things that he said is true, but I do look at Quavo like if me and Rob if me and Rob was the Migos, I am the Quavo of the group. Like, Nigga, why you going out to Quavo? You like, that's not no sign you could put your, like, I don't understand. He's
But
not
he
no real
already went
rapper.
after Offset. Him and Offset already had beefs one time before. So like I feel like
But
it just shows
Offset
that
and
he go, huh?
Offset and Quavo ain't cool right now, right?
I think they mended
I
their relationship.
mended at the award show or like before
Yeah.
The
they
same one Chris Brown wasn't fucking with Quavo at?
No, the one that they did a tribute to Takeoff to.
BET Awards.
Oh.
I think it was the BET Awards. If I'm not
Yeah. But
Yep.
yeah, Chris Brown already had beef with Offset. Like I think it had something to do with Offset thinking he was trying to get with Cardi. So then, yeah, Chris Brown was on social media like whoring Offset.
Yeah, I remember that
So
one. Quavo and all Chris Brown beef been like years since Karuchi.
yeah.
Karuchi.
They already been brawling. They was brawling after I think it was like at a club or something.
Who won?
Oh, I don't know. They are as
That's what I
Chris
want.
Brown.
But that's what I want to say. Why don't these niggas just put some gloves on real quick?
I feel like fair and square
12
Quavo need to
rounds.
come up with something. No, Quavo need to come up with something to
Quavo
go
gonna
against
come up
it.
with the
That's just
same shit. It's gonna be
guidelines.
one of them little club Jones. He thinking about a hook right now.
Quavo ain't no rapper,
Quavo ain't got
y'all.
bars like that. He not about
Quavo
to
is an
rap for real.
entertainer. He's
Chris
an
Brown's an
entertainer of the group.
entertainer. What we
He's the
saying? They both
entertainer.
entertainers.
He's the entertainer of the group, though.
Yeah, and Chris Brown's the entertainer. Period. So what that mean?
I mean, I listen. I'm talking about with Migos.
Put it
Now,
like this:
if we
Chris
talk
Brown
about
more talented than Quavo.
if we
Any
talking about
day of the week.
Quavo, if we
Any day
talking
of the
about Quavo versus Chris Brown, I'm agreeing with Jill Scott. This nigga dance, sing, rap, fucking act, like do everything. So yeah, he's more talented than fucking Quavo. But that's my point of what I was saying earlier is why the fuck you coming at Quavo if you had to beef with Offset? Why the fuck you coming at Quavo like he's fucking Drake or Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole? Like he ain't gonna hit you with another diss track coming back. Nigga don't do that shit.
One hit a quitter.
So I guess because of the beef with everybody going around right now with Drake and Rick Ross and Kendrick Lamar is the hottest thing going. I feel as though Chris Brown just okay with everybody beefing. Let me bring my shit up into it.
We gotta
think
keep it a buck too. The ladies, y'all like started it. We was talking about that a couple episodes ago.
I don't feel like that was the case though. That the reason why Chris Brown did it, like I feel like it was genuine beef, and probably to y'all, like it wasn't like something that was like important or like something that people really peep out. But like I feel like he did it for a reason. Like when you're an entertainer, especially you're a rapper, and a nigga saying that he a rapper, and like y'all have words or stuff that happened, and y'all at an event together, you're gonna do what rappers are supposed to do. Like Quavo's not a real rapper then. Like you feel me? Like he needs to stop that shit. If you can't go back and forth with a nigga that's disrespecting you. That's all I'm saying. Like he needs to cut the mic out completely. If you can't say nothing back to him, that's crazy.
No, I'm with you on that. I mean, I've been thinking like that, but my thing is, that's why I was disappointed in J. Cole for bowing out. You know what I'm saying? He took the song off Apple Music and all that. The day I couldn't find that song, that 7-minute drill, I was mad at Cole. Cause it ain't nothing wrong with going back and forth. That's part of the game. You're supposed to be able to do that as a rapper. And I consider J. Cole as my favorite rapper. So I could never say the same thing about Cole with Quavo, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like them tendencies, man.
Since we talking about, since y'all bring it up, the Kendrick and Drake, Kendrick burnt Drake. I know the song now.
K-Dot had the best one out of everybody so far.
He burnt them up. It's all nothing.
It's how you listen to Chris. I don't know.
This nigga used the AI of Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, like what was that? What was that?
Wait, who did that?
Drake. You ain't hear the new joint?
He dropped the
No.
whole
The one after dropping Give Me 50?
Yes.
I ain't hear that one.
And Snoop Dogg gonna be like, what?
How the fuck did I make this?
Oh no, they really had a rapid like. Oh, I gotta hear this shit.
You can hear Drake. You can hear like Drake flow in the back, but it's Snoop Dogg and Tupac voice. But you can hear him trying to hit that flow. But you can hear his flow like, nigga, you trying, but I can hear you.
Oh
He on
no,
some shit. So
he
I
lost.
mean, it was fire. Don't get me wrong. Like he had some good bars in there. Um,
1, 2, 3 into the 4. That's crazy.
yeah, he had a couple bars in that joint. But I just felt as though y'all brung up that he was beefing with Offset for a minute now. So if that award show happened a while back, and now we just seen these beefs occur, and now he want to drop off his beef track, I just feel as though he just getting along with the times, other than being that front runner that he could have been. I'm just saying.
Respect it.
Is this the first diss track he dropped though?
Who, Chris Brown?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
for
so.
them.
I don't think so.
Because Chris Brown raps. I
And
mean, it don't take off as much as his singing, but he definitely raps.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just that since him and Quavo just been at each other neck, and then the whole Paris fashion show thing came around. I guess he was just like, "No, you ain't gonna keep playing with my gangster. You know who I am. I'm just gonna body you in your own lane."
Exactly.
Virginia dude that turned blood when he moved out LA.
Niggas from the DMV know not to fuck with Chris Brown for real. Nigga hooping all that, man. Matter of fact, that's how they need to settle that shit 1-on-1. You hoop, I hoop. 1-on-1 to 11. 3 games.
That's a good one. Both of them play basketball, yeah.
Mind you, they was supposed to play. I think it was a celebrity game, but they told Chris Brown he couldn't play.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was this jump. It just passed.
But they doing my man Chris dirty. Like he ain't a legend out here in these streets. Chris Brown was a legend before Migos was a legend. That's just facts.
Nah, of course.
I don't care what nobody say. He's untouchable. You can't.
Oh, wait. What you just say? What was that? Put that again one more time.
Legend. He's untouchable. Yes.
Before
the Migos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was a legend before niggas even knew about Amigo, enchilada, anything.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. The Migos been around for a long time now.
Yeah.
Talking about the real
before
Migos.
Chris Brown,
I'm talking about the real Migos.
I know
Yeah.
the big. I know them.
They had a run too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was all damn near back to back though. You know how they be doing Chris Brown dirty and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean.
But
yeah.
get on to my jump. I seen the story out Florida. So starting in next year, 2025, god dang. Starting next year, kids that's 13 and under can't be on social media. They basically banned from it. So I don't know exactly how they gonna do it, if it's gonna be a little age restricted, if you're gonna have to real life scan the ID in, and they really got a system for it. But am I by myself in saying kids is gonna get into whatever the fuck they want to get into, and it's really on the people around them to give them the real.
I was going to say, you're not by yourself on that one because, one, we wasn't even supposed to be on MySpace when MySpace got out. I was jumping on MySpace when they was making you be like 18 at 13. So,
Quick.
It's going to be an easy way for them to get on there. And like, honestly, my daughter, she be 7 in July. YouTube, terrible. Like, I have to monitor her, like who to watch. Like, even the ones that's supposed to be for the kids, no. They still say crazy things, do crazy stuff. And it's like, yeah, you just got to be on. You got to be on top. Especially as a parent, you can't just let them. Because even if you put the child lock on it, somehow, some way, they're going to find a video that's going to come over that's going to be like inappropriate for them. But yeah, I agree with you.
I feel like it's a good start. At least that we see that they're like trying to make a way for it, whereas though it's more restriction with the kids. You feel me? Because social media is such like just open out there. Like kids have more access and more like dominion over social media than we did have even when we was on MySpace. You feel me? Like the internet is completely different now. So definitely it's how you raise your child, but some people don't raise their child properly. So I feel like that's perfect for the people that just give their kid a tablet. You feel me? It's some type of like controlling where when the parents can't control nothing or not nothing or can't control their child as much as they think they can.
No, I agree with you, Lace. I feel as though we gotta try. We gotta do something, right? Talking to my niece the other day, like, yeah, coming back off of spring break, we get to rapping. She told me that, yeah, I use my phone to bring up my calculator while I'm doing the test. What? Y'all bring out your phone while you testing? Oh yeah, you can do that at my school. What? Like, come on, it's getting to a point where we gotta chill. We gotta chill. I understand, she's saying that, they can't take your phone and all that. I was like, well, shit, they used to do it back in my day. Had to come get that joint back, you know what I'm saying? At the end of your people had to come pick it up at the end of school. Like we just keep pushing, allowing shit. And at some point we gotta fight back, man. We can't just keep letting them do shit. I understand where you coming from, Rob. They gonna do what they do, but that's the point why we gotta fucking try harder, right? Like if they gonna keep doing what they do, we gonna keep easing up on them, and then next thing you know, we gonna be fucked as an older generation. We got these motherfuckers to take care of us, so we better try harder now before it's too late.
Literally, they make it too easy for them. Like, even though older folks over us say that, oh, y'all got it so easy, y'all just don't understand. This generation after us, they literally they can snap their fingers and somebody can do something for them, or make a robot or some shit do all their work. Like, we still had to work hard to make a name for ourselves. They can jump on and just be cool. They can do anything. Hell, they can run into a wall and they got 5,000 followers. Actually, they millionaires. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, it's definitely too easy for them out here.
And that's why I feel like we can't really say okay, so you want to say 14 and under can't be on social media. I feel like that's something that you need to be enforcing within your own household before somebody else tell you to do that. That's my point. Like if 14 is an important age to you, if 10 is an important, if you at the crib and you watching your kid on social media and they 11 and you just letting them go through all day, you hear the videos playing, but then Florida come out with this law at 14 and you like, oh yeah, take that shit off. That's backwards to me. Like what I feel like what people should be doing is giving people the real of situations instead of allowing social media to educate your child. That's my opinion.
And once again, like that's valid, but I feel like kids is having kids nowadays. You feel me? So it's like that's what I just see is that kids is having kids nowadays, and not a lot of households have that structure where as though like their parents really have dominion and have a say on what their kids do, like because they so caught up in social media and them damn selves. So like I feel you
That's
where
part
though
of
like
it.
that. Yeah,
That's
I feel
definitely
like
part
I
of it.
feel you completely when you're saying that like that's the parents' job. But what about the parents that don't know how to be parents? What about the parents that aren't being the proper parents, that's still being friends with their kids? Like you feel me? That's the only thing I see. But yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying though. It's valid.
It take a village to raise a child. That's what they say, right?
It
Uh,
definitely.
I agree with you. It do start in the house first, but as I think we all did is we all went to school, right? So we went to school, we saw what other people had and what they was doing, and I ain't gonna say we wanted everything everybody else was doing, but you saw somebody was like, "Oh, I want to be able to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that." So I can understand when it comes from the house, but that school influence, when you go to school and get influenced by certain things, like that shit go out the window at a certain time. You try, like for instance, when we was in school, they used to had a little block websites. We used to go on another website I forgot the little website just to get over that shit so we could still get on MySpace at school. Like we found ways to get over. Oh, cuz how you do that? How you and then next thing I know, I take it home. Then if my people block my shit, I know a way to counter that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
What you think they
it do
gonna do when they break this law out? They gonna have some shit for it.
These kids is tech savvy as fuck.
But they're gonna find a way.
They gonna
Yeah.
find. They is definitely gonna find a way. But I feel like it's the effort that they even trying to initiate something like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say the only
So-
way they can stop you from like, you know, showing your age unless they make you show some type of document or something like, oh, put your ID in and show that
Yeah,
age or something. That's the only way they really gonna stop that with that law. Other than that, they're gonna change their age up, like make it so they can be old enough to get on that.
Yeah.
Like you said, it all depends. Who's like around? What you He died.
yeah.
He is done.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
What they talking about?
what's up? Appreciate it. They say it smell like weed out here. I need to go take those.
But that's the thing I was about to say on the kid note on the note of when we was coming up. You know, everybody grew up in different circumstances, but we done grew up seeing everything for real, for real. So it wasn't too much that the internet was teaching me that I wasn't seeing walking to school. Keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying, to and from school. So shit, life gonna be a teacher no matter what.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely.
But then also like I was thinking because I did start kind of like working with kids where like a lot of them some parents are really strict, whereas though it's either like they have complete freedom at like 12 and 11 and shit, or it's like they can't go nowhere because their parents are scared about the gun violence and the violence that's going around in the community. So when you get kids that's like that, so social media and internet is all that they have, you feel me, whereas though like that's going to be their type of like that's what they're going to be exploring, like, so I feel like it's based on the situation. It's based off that like different kids living circumstances and all that. Like I feel like I kind of went off track, but
Nah, you good, you good.
okay.
It's a lot to talk about on this.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because we care about our youth.
Yeah, and like the youth
Love
nowadays,
kids.
like they literally, to them what's entertaining, well, this is just my experience with me working with some middle schoolers out in the Brooklyn Baltimore area. Like when I ask them like, hey, like what do you guys want to do just for fun, the little shorty gonna tell me talk about people. That's what she want to do for fun. She don't want to do no dance choreography or painting or writing out how she feels. She rather talk about people. I feel like that right there shows like what's influencing them. Social media. You get what I'm trying to say? Like social media is really raising the youth, especially with COVID, where nobody could go outside. You couldn't interact with people. So the only way you can interact with people is through the internet, is through the social media platforms. So I feel like, yeah. Anybody?
All facts. Nah, I feel like that's a good way to close it out. Everybody straight. Love.
I
Peace.